Hey guys, ZR Car here, back again with another video. Well, the beach trip was a success. 2,000 miles in 4 days. So, I started off with like 3,100 miles. I think we're at like 51, almost 5,200, something like that. So, I just wanted to tell you how the trip went. So, we broke it up into two drives on the way there, and then we deadheaded on the way back. So it's almost 1,000 miles each way, and happy to report this thing did awesome. No problems whatsoever, but with a new vehicle, I guess that's kind of expected. A couple things we really liked were the awesome ride and pretty decent gas mileage and lots of room. So there were 5 of us in the vehicle. It was packed, obviously. 3 kids, 2 adults. My girlfriend and I, we took turns driving. She kind of reiterated some of the things I've talked about. Brake feel, a little spongy. The overall ride was really smooth, and seating position was nice. Plenty of room, good ergonomics, awesome stereo. So we took turns kind of sitting in different seating positions. And one thing that was really nice was these back seat controls and charging ports. So I actually sat back in the dreaded middle seat for at least 5 hours probably, and I was pleasantly surprised. One of the first things that I said was, wow, this has got some decent room back here. This isn't bad at all. So another thing that I found is you could actually put your feet out straight if you needed to stretch, but I still had, I don't know, 3-4 inches from the seats in the regular positions. So that was awesome. A couple other things that we noticed right off the bat was the onboard navigation. It wouldn't let you put destinations in there if you're moving. Kind of a pain in the butt. So we hooked up the Apple CarPlay, and that works super good. As you can imagine, it just was pretty much flawless, and it charged your phone, which is even better. Got some pretty good mileage, like I said. I think it was like 24, almost 25 miles to the gallon. We were doing interstate speeds, 70 or 80. The cargo space on this was really good. So this is my first SUV I took a road trip in, and we turned around some of the coolers right here, and it was just awesome. We made a couple sandwiches for the road so we didn't have to stop every 20 seconds. You could just access that really easy. So cargo room was pretty awesome. Put a couple of our other bags down here that we knew we weren't gonna have to get to all the time. It was really nice. I did have kind of a weird thing happen though. On the long leg back, we actually didn't even shut off the passport the whole time. And I would say at the 14 hour mark, I was driving, and the instrument cluster totally just recycled just randomly. So it went blank for 3, 4, 5 seconds and came back up. But it got me thinking how many people are actually going to leave their car on for, 15, 16 hours. Probably not many, I would say. Probably should have at least turned it off at some point, but we had the air conditioning on, and I was just like, I did not want to get hot. It was pretty much 100 degrees going through Washington and Oregon. Or excuse me, Washington and Idaho. Oregon, for the most part, was cooler. So, let's take a look at that fuel mileage on the Trip computer. You can see some of it. These all-weather mats, oh, they're just a savior. Had some sand in there. You can see a little sand in the vents still. I didn't do a super good job, but sprayed it off in my driveway yesterday or the day before. All right, it's gonna be loud. Here comes the beep. We'll take a look at that Trip computer though. Just wanted to give you guys an update though. 2,000-mile trip went awesome. It's getting pretty hot out today. Let's see how many miles we got on this beast. 5186. I think the last video was at like 31 or something, 3,100. So this 23 miles was just the 4-mile trip to here. Looks like we did pretty dang good. 23.5 on this one. And then looks like we drove 230 miles on this one, averaging 24, 320 and 26, 340 and 26. So you can see basically the more miles that you put on it per tank, it pretty much goes up. So that is some dang respectable fuel mileage. That was with the power saver, of course, the econ button. But like I said, we were doing 70, 80 with the air conditioning on. So doesn't get much better than that. Pretty cool. Well, guys, that's just a quick overview of the 2,000-mile trip on the Honda Passport. Went pretty awesome. No complaints. Eventually, we'll check out the all-wheel drive on this thing. Winter is coming inevitably. Hope everybody's doing good. If you've got any questions, hit me up in the comments. Definitely hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. I'm trying to get to that 1,000 subscribers so I can get some new vehicles. Definitely want a Honda Accord 2-liter in the same color. I definitely want a Jeep Rubicon in the Sting Gray. So if you hit that subscribe button, I might be able to do it. Peace.